Hey everyone, welcome back to Lady Arcaders Out of Bounds Toronto. I hope everyone's been enjoying the event so far, and it's been just a part of Toronto Games Week 2024. So yeah, if you didn't catch it, Hot Dog Reporter, a very Torontonian game. So up next, we've got something a little different. We're going to be checking out some turtles in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist, which will be ran by LinearC, with commentary from Metroidcrime, and I will let these ladies take it away.
Hello, everyone. I'm LinearC, and I'm super excited to be here. This is my first in-person event. It's not my first time running this game, and so I'm just super excited just for a super chill time. So
yeah.
You want to introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Metroidcrime. I'm super excited to be here with Linear. We've done commentary for this for a few times, and it's always a wonderful time. I hope everyone's really excited for turtles. I love turtles.
Could I say one thing really quickly?
Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks so much to Clockwork Ophelia, who was co-hosting with me earlier, so shout-outs to
Yes. Shout-outs to her.
her. Clockwork Ophelia everywhere.
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay, so if everyone is ready to get started, just a little bit of background. We're going to be playing this on easy, trying to just go as fast as we can, just have a lot of fun. I'm going to be playing as Leonardo because if you saw my promo video, Leonardo is just the best. But actually, what makes this game really cool is that each of the turtles, they each have their own separate stats, and I think Leonardo is a very well-balanced turtle. So I've taken a liking to his style. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to select my turtle, and then I'll start the countdown. The countdown to start which, as soon as I get control of the turtle. We're going to skip the opening scene, but all you need to know is it is a very fun beat-em-up game. I like it just as much as like Turtles in Time. Don't hate me, because I'm a Sega kid.
Yeah.
And Shredder has stolen the Hyperstone Heist, shrunk in the city, so we gotta go beat him up. So I'm going to select my turtle. Skip the scene. 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
Oh, good luck.
All right.
So, this game came out in December 1992 on the Sega Genesis. Linear has a lot of fondness for it, played a lot growing up. But we're playing basically as Leonardo. This kick forward is kind of the fastest and strongest and can take out like entire groups of enemies. We were fighting the Foot Clan. Classic TMNT enemies here. Each of them have different, they all wear different color outfits, and they all have different abilities based on what they're wearing.
Yeah, even though they're called the Foot Clan, they don't particularly like my foot in their face.
Yeah. Hey. This game also has a ton of like interactables, like you saw that barrel explode. There's a lot of really fun ones that make a lot of really fun animations. These guys are called Roadkill Rodney, those those little guys on the wheels. So you have these dudes in, I guess that's kind of like a dark yellow color. They throw daggers.
Apparently someone doesn't like Rodney.
Yeah,
So
apparently.
they decided to make these guys enemies. So,
Oh, they're nasty.
yeah, they're not very nice to me.
Oh, now we got these guys with the blue outfits, and they have swords. Kind of mirroring, I just realized kind of mirroring what Leonardo has. With the
They're
blue.
just jealous.
Yeah, yeah.
The foot kit gives off so much sass, and I love everything about it.
Yeah.
So we're almost done with this level.
Classic sewer.
Yeah. Just a lot of foot here, and I'm not even going to go for the pizza. We don't need it, though.
Pizzas give you health. Oh, that was a cool animation. I love that. Yeah, this game, like I said, this game has a lot of really fun interactables. There's that. There's also like candlesticks later. You can like hit and throw towards the enemies to take them out. Nice.
Thank you.
I'm so curious, do all the turtles have shortened names at the top as well? So Leo instead of Leonardo, Mike instead of Michelangelo?
Actually, yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, Don, Raph, Leo, they abbreviate all their names. Thanks for pointing that out. I hadn't really...
Yeah. I hadn't thought about that either. Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out if Raphael would be Ralph or just Raph.
They actually, it's just Raph.
Let's go.
And Raphael is actually my least favorite turtle. Even though he's like the most powerful in this game, a lot of speedrunners use Raphael because he has very, very, very strong attacks. However, in terms of his defense, it actually absolutely sucks. So it's very difficult. So like I said, this game is very interesting. It's not just about choosing your favorite turtle. You can also strategize as well based off of their stats. So.
Yeah.
Nice.
It kind of gives it a different, if you want to, like, it kind of gives it a different feel based on which character you pick.
Exactly.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So that box, and I mentioned this to Crime before as a kid, I used to be scared to touch that box because it has a bomb on it.
Yeah.
You would think that you wouldn't want to touch that. So it took me a long time to figure out that's there to help me.
Yeah, it's also really funny because it's not even like a bomb. It's just, oh, there's another fun animation. Yes. If you fall down the sewer, there's a like fun flavor text. But I find it really funny that the bomb box doesn't actually have a bomb in it. It's just like you spin around when you hit it.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect that.
Yeah.
It works. Alright, so we're back in sewers again. Turtles like being in sewers, and so do these foot soldiers.
And here we have the purple foot soldiers, and they have ninja stars.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I love getting like groups of them. I don't know, I find it so much fun. It does make it go faster, but it's so much fun.
It's definitely very satisfying to just take out an entire group of enemies with a slide kick. Also, in this game, every 200 points you get a life, and you get points for taking out enemies. Basically, I think is it 1 point per enemy? I'm actually not sure. No, there's other enemies that take out more points. I do remember that because I remember the pizza monsters.
Yes, the pizza monsters, and later on we'll see some of my favorite foot soldiers who give extra points as well.
Yes.
Is now an okay time for a quick blurb?
Of course, go ahead.
Okay. So, to anyone watching, if you didn't know, LinearC has a Ko-fi shop, and all funds raised through that shop are put towards running events such as this and Tech for LinearC. And for a limited time, you can purchase an Out of Bounds Toronto event t-shirt. So you can check out the entire LinearC collection at ko-fi.com/LinearC or type !merch in chat. We really do appreciate your support, and thanks all for watching.
Okay.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
We're at our first boss.
Yeah, so this is our first boss. This is Leatherhead. He's like an Australian crocodile. You're too immature to hang with me.
This boss is the urban legend of someone flushing their pet down the toilet.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
exactly. Yeah. So Linear's basically just like sliding to take him out, trying to. Yeah, there we go. And he's just gonna run across the screen and shoot more stuff at us. Sometimes he can kind of twirl you around, and it has a funny animation.
Yeah, we don't want to see that.
Yeah, we don't want to see it.
But it is kind of funny, so if you're curious, go ahead and try it out and let me know what you think.
Yeah, yeah.
They did give him the cutest hat, though.
Yeah, I love it. I love his outfit. This part is great. I've been beaten by a bunch of teenage turtles.
And the explosions don't even touch Leonardo.
I just love that he explodes. It's so good.
Yeah, he's perfectly okay. I love these hoverboard things.
Yeah, I just love this idea of you're just like floating on the lake or whatever, or the ocean, and like just fighting people. It's so funny. But yeah, so this is, you're basically fighting all sorts of, different flavors of the Foot Clan here. And there's these which give you points.
And Linear loves the points. I'll
Linear
just
loves
say that
points.
again. she will get hit over points. She doesn't care.
Yeah, and then there's all these obstacles here you just kind of have to avoid. I do love that all of the Foot Clan have hoverboards themed after what outfit they're wearing.
Oh, truly, yeah.
Well, there's a bunch of floating Mousers here.
I missed the points. I'm very sad at that.
Those you avoided those when you were younger as well because you weren't sure what they were, right? Yeah.
Well, come on, a bomb and a question.
No, I know it makes no sense. Like I understand the pizza, yeah, totally.
I don't even think it said it in the instruction manual. I don't even know.
God, I was a huge fan of instruction manuals for like Sega Genesis games, and I mean just in general games in general. They always have like such fun information. Like we were looking up, like previously when we were commentating this, we looked up like the manual to see more info about like all the enemies and everything, and it's just like it has such cool information. I really miss having those like manuals for games.
I think we talked about this. I used to bring them to school with me. I don't know. I found them great reading material, but when this game came out, I think it was like 5 or 6. So to me, the manual meant nothing. It was just all about the button mashing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I know at least for the Oracle of Seasons and Ages games, they had extra lore in those manuals too, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't intentional.
Yeah. So there's planks here that if you step on them in the wrong place, they will smack you in the face.
Ooh.
So you want to try to avoid those. You can kind of see where they are, though.
Does the same mechanic happen to the enemies, or is it just to you?
Only to you.
That's so rude.
Yeah, it's so rude.
I guess Shredder was really doing some noodling there, and it was like, you gotta watch out for those loose planks. So he put like some sort of protection on them.
Yeah. Go.
Right. So yeah, you can hit this and set it off, but sometimes they use it, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
That was rude. So we're just gonna do a slide. I made a joke of it in the video, but I played this at UBAF GDQ, and so the chat was calling out that Leonardo was doing the cha-cha slide. So
so good.
Truly.
We have a new flavor of foot soldier here. Actually, I hated saying that. I shouldn't have said it that way. Apologies. But these guys are blocking foot soldiers, and they have nunchaku, basically, and a kick will disarm them. Great, and I love that in the background, like this ship is just like deteriorating, like. But you can also see, like, as you're going through the level, like there was open sea, and now you're in like this area with switching over like to what the next level looks like. It's very cool. Good level design.
They really do take you on a journey.
And oh, we got it, like, nice.
Nice.
They will spin you and twirl you, and it's not fun either, so I'm going to try to avoid that.
Yeah, I like their purple boots, though.
Oh, they have very good fashion sense.
Yeah, good footwear there. Awesome. Okay, we're back in a cave. There's multiple caves in this game, just with slightly different color palette. Perfect.
I love this music so much.
Oh, it's so good.
It really is. There was a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that came out recently, right?
Yes, there was Shredder's Revenge.
Ah, yes.
Shredder's Revenge is great. It actually it looks to a lot of the older games, like Hyperstone Heist, and it basically like recontextualizes things. It's a really great modern beat 'em up. It's like I started speedrunning that a little bit too because it was just so much fun.
Interesting enough, that same design studio, I believe, is also redoing like the old school Power Rangers games as well.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I am so excited for that Power Rangers game.
Me too. have so many fond memories of, like I said, I was a Sega kid, so playing like Power Rangers on like Game Gear and such.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that game. I didn't even like love the show to death, but I really enjoyed the game.
Yeah. I've actually never played the game, so I've watched so much of that show, though. God, the slide is just so good. It's so amazing.
It's just the way he yells, yeah, every time.
Yeah.
So it's really great.
You play this game so much, and like I don't know, like my fingers love like doing the combo too.
Yeah, yeah. So this is Rocksteady. Please do not eat turtles. Do not eat turtle soup.
Is he a rhino?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah. This is a fairly easy boss compared to the other bosses. You just want to like keep your distance because he does a kick that knocks you down. But he'll just charge back and forth on the screen, and overall, not too terrible of a boss.
The animation of his face when he's getting hit is just exquisite.
I love the little shuffle he does right before he's about to attack. Like, he has his chest up and he's just like... yeah.
You would think that Leonardo would be moving out the way.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm just gonna say.
You know, it's just tapping his foot like, yeah, can we hurry up?
Cowabunga.
Alright, Shredder's hideout.
I love the color palette in this level too. Like the like kind of sunset-y type orange. It's really nice.
And the music again. I just love this whole soundtrack.
Yeah. It is such a good soundtrack.
Crime is over here just
Yeah, I'm just dancing over here. It's so good. Yeah, normally you can't see me doing this on commentary, but this is what I'm doing every time, Linear.
This is the best. Like, yeah, every time we've done this, like, it's been online, and now I get to see Crime in action.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm loving it right now. And I'm still able to focus on the game. So
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes me feel so good.
I do also really enjoy the random, conveniently placed floor pizzas just to
Yeah.
eat them.
Oh my gosh, I
Oh,
actually
that's
got
a great
charcoal.
animation also, though, getting chart there. So yeah, I mean, I was going to explain what those enemies do, but you very clearly saw that they have, you know, flamethrowers.
Yeah, that was on purpose. I demonstrated that to make sure you understood it.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Oh, and now we have enemies popping out of the tiles too. Oh.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like the enemies just like there was a few things like earlier on where they were like popping out the back of trucks or like it's really great.
And I love the flame breathing ones because they get so many points. So I used to
Yeah.
play a game as a kid when I did multiplayer to try to kill as many of them as I could. And yeah, you can hit the stuff back at them. It's just I was demonstrating to you what happens.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100.
You gotta
I
show
planned that.
people like all the cool animations in the game.
And the mousers, they just like foot to the face, so that's what.
Yeah. I kind of love the noise they make when they get hit though, like the little like ding.
The little clink, clink, clink.
Yeah.
I love the vibration every time I do this.
Yeah.
The controller vibrates.
Yeah,
The most satisfying is you
Yeah.
slap them in the
Right.
face with the foot.
I didn't get to enjoy that on the Sega Genesis controller, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah.
The fact that they have that little Easter egg of the Great Wave art in the background is just, oh, I love it.
Mhm.
Alright.
So this level's dangerous because you see there's spikes on the ceiling, so you do not want to jump over here. It's not immediately obvious, but yeah, it's second you jump, take damage.
So they purposely put this, star drawing one, so it makes you want to jump. But
Yes. There's
no.
also these bamboo stakes in the floor that don't have, like, they don't show where they're coming out of. I don't know where
There's
they're
no
appearing
hole
out
or
of.
anything.
Yeah.
You know, just remember.
This Shredder is like a sorcerer as well.
I know, right?
Oh, come on. And they purposely put themselves right there, so I walk on it.
Yeah, I love how they're also not affected by it. It's just like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Another ingenious move by Shredder, I'm telling you.
Let's go.
I guess the theme of this level is it just really does get to the point with all the spikes, huh?
Yeah. Great. Very good. Very good. There's also that candlestick interactable there, which is cool. I like the noise that they make when they go across the floor.
Same here.
Okay, and now there's laser eyes to watch out for.
Oh. It just never ends. And he's like perfectly placed there, so I can't tell. Alright.
At least I suppose with the laser beams you kind of know where they're coming from, though.
Yeah, yeah. There's also a really good animation if you do get hit with the laser beams, but we're not going to show it off.
Is it really good? I can definitely show. But you like, oh, now we don't need to.
No, we don't need to. We're good.
Next
Look it up. Look
time.
it up, folks.
Yeah.
Not Metroidcrime here trying to instigate all of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Got all of them.
Nice.
All done.
Sounds like boss music. If I ever
Yep.
hear boss music.
So this is Tatsu. He throws kunai, but he's actually the only boss that's not from either version of Turtles in Time, so it's kind of unique that he's in Hyperstone Heist. He only calls for more foot soldiers if you take out the ones that are on screen already, so it's just easier to not do that, so you don't have to worry about them respawning. Just kind of avoid them.
So they're just trying to keep up with me. They're like, oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. I like them like, oh yeah, no, we'll get over there eventually. Yeah, we're helping out, boss. Don't worry about it. We'll get ya.
They're just taking their little sweet time.
Oh, he's got an elaborate death animation. See here, I was misled because I saw the statue in the background, and I totally thought it was going to be like a Coloctos fight in Skyward Sword, and then you just
Yeah.
see this dude roll up who you fight instead.
I'm very thankful that there isn't another boss or something.
Yeah. So this is what I was talking about. We have another cave with a new color palette. I like this color palette better, honestly. The purples and the blues are very nice.
Yeah, for the Genesis graphics.
Yeah.
Very nice and crisp.
And then
Really nice.
you have the alien from Alien jumping out of the water?
Yeah, so these are pizza monsters.
Yes.
Yeah, they're very alien-like from Alien, the series Alien.
They scared me as a kid, no lie.
Yeah, they are horrifying, like legitimately horrifying. They just like jump out and you know they have like these claws. They're awful.
Like, have mercy. This
Yeah.
is a children's game.
Right? I think in Shredder's Revenge they ended up making them look a lot more like pizza, so they're a little bit less scary and intimidating.
So they
but
just make you hungry and intimidated?
yeah, you know. Okay, so this entire section is a boss gauntlet. We have Leatherhead again, except he's like gotten a fashion makeover.
Lovely colors, by the way.
yeah, lovely colors. I miss his pink hat though. Like I really like that pink hat. I'm just saying, I kind of want one of my own.
Maybe when he's done exploding next, you can ask him
Yeah,
about it.
right. Go.
Was he throwing bullet punches in the first fight?
It's the same. It is the same animation, just color, like a palette swap, basically.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly what he's like. Daggers, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, I believe they're daggers.
Yeah. The animation, like the frame when he gets hit is so funny.
And the little dance he does at the end. Alright, on to the next boss.
Yeah, so this entire section is just a boss rush, basically. Classic, you know, of this beat 'em ups in this time period, like the Genesis. All these enemies are just color swapped, basically. There we go. They don't even get more difficult or anything either.
I believe we looked that up too.
Yeah. I was about to look for my note. I was like, I remember that's in my notes, but yeah, it's at least on like easy and medium. There's no difference. It's just I guess the challenge is having to fight them all back to back, basically.
Yeah,
and
the boss rush aspect.
Yeah, boss rush aspect of it. Yeah.
They really do all take their sweet time on their final animation.
Yeah.
I kind of love it.
I'm running a speed run here. Could you hurry
Yeah,
up?
I know, right? And Tatsu's back here.
Oh no. Oh really, foot soldier got in my way? There, that's okay.
You're gonna get to the other side of the screen, so he has to take a sweet time going over there.
Sometimes that happens, like you just get bad RNG and
Oh yeah.
it starts throwing it directly at you and you get stuck.
Yeah, and then like all of the animations for like when you do get hit, they all have like such long time periods that they take to execute.
I think that is my favorite thing about watching speedruns. You see someone going through it, and then you're just like wondering, like, oh, that sure would be a shame if there happened to be an unskippable cutscene.
Right.
Yeah, Tatsu didn't want to go out that time.
Explode.
Yeah, he got one final hit in before thinking, oh, here is Dr.
Okay.
Stockman.
Yeah, so this is I think his name's like Baxter Stockman. Is that?
Yeah,
I
Baxter
think that's
Stockman,
right.
yeah.
So this one is very complicated because there's a lot of RNG involved. Basically, there's all he's just going to keep dropping these Mausers, and they are a pain, honestly.
Like
you don't
that,
want to get
like
hit with
that.
that animation. Yeah. So basically, like the best thing. Yeah. Also there's that whole thing. They just like bite your arm, and you're like, oh no, gotta shake them off. But Linear's just doing this flying kick repeatedly as much as she can to try to just take them out. Yeah. Yeah, you can really get into a rhythm with it, as long as you know the Mauser doesn't get in the way.
It's so much easier with another person to take out the Mausers.
Oh yeah, 100%, definitely.
Another tip is if you're not speedrunning, you can just sit here and get a bunch of lives, you know?
Yeah,
Because,
yeah,
you can
because the
keep
points.
defeating the Mausers.
Oh, that's great. I didn't even think about that.
So when I first started playing this game, I used to have to do that because I couldn't make it through it without using a continue.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no. Really? I was so close to keeping this live. Oh, I did it.
Yes.
Nice, let's go.
I didn't want to give up my precious life.
And explosion.
And Leonardo's just standing there.
Yeah. And that's the gauntlet. That's the boss gauntlet. So that's over. Cool.
Final shell shock.
Final shell shock.
I'm really sad because I'm enjoying my time with Metroidcrime. And
Me
it's
too.
almost over.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, but you're doing so great. This is so amazing.
Cute. We got to start running longer games together.
So we're basically in, I don't know, it's a factory for like Mausers and Rock Soldiers and Foot Clan too, because technically I'm pretty sure they're robots. Question mark? At least in this game.
They don't care that there's the Mausers just breaking the glass.
Yeah, that's also a really cool thing. Like you can see it's like the background details in this game are so good. Like you can see Mausers like break through the glass in the back. There's also these new little guys, these little robot guys here.
Is now an okay time for a quick blurb?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so if you're tuning in watching, this is the Lady Arcaders Out of Bounds Toronto event, and it's taking place at Seascape, Toronto's original sci-fi cyberpunk themed bar and cafe. Whether you're a seasoned gamer or just looking for a night of adventure, it's a pretty cool place to be. Seascape offers weekly events like karaoke, movies, games, and magic, which I find very intriguing. You're gonna have to look into that later. They also have hundreds, and I do mean hundreds, of board games and video games that you can rent and play right here daily. Check out their website at Seascape, as in I see you, seascapeto.com, or by typing !Seascape in chat.
Awesome. More sliding here. But yeah, no, I'm having a great time here at Seascape today. This has been so amazing. This is just an amazing experience in general.
I'd never been here before, and I heard a similar thing to a lot of us Torontonians who live around. Everyone's like, oh, I've walked past it and never been in. Just been
Yeah.
intrigued. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lovely space, and grateful that they're having us at the space.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I never imagined that I'd be traveling to Canada.
Yeah,
Toronto,
right?
to do a speedrunning event.
Let's go.
Metroidcrime, wow. Just the other day, I was just back in my own country, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
So excited.
You're melting in the fine Canadian summer.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It is very warm here today. Luckily, we got some good AC over here where we are.
I think with the humidity, it was like 35 Celsius, or maybe that. I think that's like 90 if
Yeah.
you use freedom units.
Thanks. Well, I'm special because I lived in different countries. So I don't take offense to that at all.
Anyone watching who isn't from Canada as well, just know what type of heat we're dealing with.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so these mist machines just like randomly appear, which is very fun. I don't know where they're coming from.
I don't know. Alright. I want to meet his interior decorator. How is he? He's
Yeah.
like not destroying anything.
I
and-
know.
I'm so glad that I don't know what those are in the background, but they don't come out.
I know. They're really scary, actually.
no.
Oh, okay. These balls here are just like so rude, and they're kind of RNG and like luck to avoid them.
Yeah, and that time I totally I was focused on those in the back.
Yeah,
and
it just kind of comes out of nowhere. I actually don't even know what they're supposed to be.
I don't know, but they're scary. I'm glad they stay in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I have good luck, sometimes I don't. And today was not one of those
Shell
days.
shot.
But you all got to see what happens when you get smushed, so
Mhm.
yeah. I'm just showing you all the bad things. So you can avoid them.
Yeah, it's very cool though to see like you get to see what the devs designed and like made for like how varied all of the animations are for the deaths and I mean sorry, not the explosions, those are all the same, but you know.
Oh, you came out of nowhere. No.
These guys don't have an exciting name. I think it's just rock soldiers.
Yeah, rock soldiers.
It's like they feel like foot soldiers with the pink boots, but different.
Yeah.
That
Let's
was
go
so
spin.
fun. The most satisfying feeling, and I can only do it on certain parts, is when I can get that and knock all of them out without having to use regular attack.
Yeah. Again, more lasers here that don't affect the enemies, but they do affect you.
Hopefully I don't have to demonstrate what happens.
Yeah.
It looks like I don't. There we go.
Perfect. Okay. We've got classic TMNT enemy Krang here. Okay, so you basically want to avoid his kicks. He takes a lot of hits to take out, honestly. He just kind of flies back and forth. He also has a sliding kicking animation. He was probably jealous of you, honestly. He's like, yo, I gotta do that.
He's jealous that he can't do my cha-cha slide. That's what he's jealous of.
But yeah, you basically, when he's laughing is a good time to hit, but he'll throw 3 missiles, you want to jump and attack again, basically, and kind of follow him. And he starts throwing these bombs when he gets close to dying, and so you want to just avoid those.
Does he have a pattern or like a certain action that leads up to the attack coming, or do you just kind of have to guess?
He does have a pattern-ish.
Yeah-ish.
Yeah. It's just
Gotcha.
hard to explain in mid-battle.
Yeah.
That's okay.
All good. There we go. And explosion.
But it's basically like that kick, missile, and then after he loses so much health, then he resorts to like dropping those bombs on you.
Yeah. Classic elevator level.
I love it. I love it. I love these sort of levels.
Yeah.
It's just fun. And the music rocks here too.
Yeah, it is such good music.
It's just like a horde battle, right? They'll just throw in hordes of enemies. Incredible.
Stop at every... oh, not quite. Oh, yeah, no, it is every floor.
You have to wonder how big is this Technodrome, like to have these many
Yeah.
floors. And how much money did it cost? Where is he getting all this
Yeah, that's
money?
also, I'm wondering too. Yeah, like how is he getting funding for this? Who is sponsoring his...
He's working with Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah,
He
right?
has some money.
Yeah.
I would love to see an elevator level in a beat 'em up with instead of hype music like this, just the low-key elevator music.
That would be very good.
Oh my gosh, like what if we could replace like the hotel usual music with this?
Yeah, yeah.
They can keep the foot soldiers though, I just
Yeah,
want the
yeah.
music. Especially those. I don't like those. Really? Oh no. I use the special. Like if you like so the buttons for the kick are really close to the special. When you use the special it uses life. So it
Yes,
can be kind of
yeah.
annoying, and I usually play this on PS5, but today, for simplicity, I brought my Switch because it's much easier to bring
Yeah,
to
yeah,
port somewhere.
100%.
So I'm kind of like relearning the controls on a different controller. So.
But speaking of which, if you did want to play this game, it is out on like is part of the Cowabunga collection,
Yeah, exactly.
which has like a whole bunch of the classic Turtles games, which are all like pretty great. Honestly, it's a great collection.
Yeah, it even has that one that a lot of people don't like to speak of because it's really hard. The NES original one,
Yeah.
which I low-key kind of love and hate at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely check it out. And it features like online play and everything, so it's really great. And you can play all the Japanese versions of the game.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so those guys just like materialized out of the floor, or like ooze.
What if they had like a board meeting or something before they made
Yeah.
the Turtles Secret of the Ooze? They're like, what do we call these guys? And then like going back to, hey, you remember that elevator scene? Let's call it Secret of the Ooze. Hey,
Yeah,
you never
yeah.
know, it could have happened.
Okay, so this is Shredder. We're getting very close to the end here. Now I'll show you the real power of the Hyperstone. So he used the Hyperstone to get extra powers because, you know, of course he did. He has like this fireball. Basically, you want to just avoid it.
Yeah, I really don't want to show what happens.
Yeah.
Even though some of the animations are pretty funny, so if you have time.
Yeah, I have a note here that he can do an ooze attack that turns you into a baby turtle.
It's hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah, I love that.
I do too.
it's got the most phenomenal disco pants.
Oh yeah, he's like styling here. Look at this.
I told you he went all out.
Yeah.
Full design. We're coming up really close to time too here as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Makes me very sad to say, but
Yeah, time will be when the last health bar is eliminated, which is coming up very, very soon here.
might be the last one time.
Time!
Yay!
Yeah!
Alright. We kicked some
Awesome.
shell.
Yeah, you did so great. Oh my god, yeah. This outro scene is also
It's hilarious.
excellent.
So we'll just watch this one and then yeah, we can end it. Sadly.
Shredder has been defeated.
Our city has been returned to its normal size. Who is really responsible for saving this city? The true answer is LinearC. Shrouded in
It's
mystery. No reporting. Good night. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. That was so
Awesome.
good. You did so great.
Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun. Do we know what time was?
Do we have time, Tech?
I'm curious. Oh my god.
Yes, let's
Really good
go.
score, yeah.
That's awesome.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Well, thank you everyone for checking out my run. I am so happy to have done this in person. I didn't think I'd be able to do this, and I couldn't imagine doing it with anyone else besides Metroidcrime. So thank you so much to be part of my Lady Arcaders and speedrunning journey and travel journey.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess,
absolutely.
too. So it's been a complete honor. So.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me on. Like, it's just, I'm so glad we were able to do this in person, and actually, it was really cool to be able to just be here and supporting you and everything, because you're great at this run. This is so great.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
But where can we find you?
I sometimes stream on Twitch, LinearC. I'm not like a full-time streamer or anything, but that might change, and I really love doing these events. This has been really awesome, so I hope to start streaming more, and yeah, you can find me there. Any of my socials is usually LinearC or LinearC_Twitch. And how about you?
Awesome. I'm Metroidcrime. I still have another game coming up, so you'll see me around. Yeah, I'm so happy that I was able to be here for your amazing run.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the run. So for anyone watching, that's the end of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist, but stick around because there's still plenty more happening at Lady Arcaders Out of Bounds Toronto with Geometry Dash coming up next, played by Walgray.